Do you feel the inner drive to fully step into your soul's purpose and soul's mission for this lifetime in 2022? Do you have that inner knowing that so much more is possible for you, that you are meant to be, do, and have so much more, and also make a much bigger impact on the world? All while really stepping fully into what your soul has come here to do. If so, then this video is for you, because I want to share with you how you can really fully step into living your soul's mission in 2022 and moving forward. So if you would like to learn how you can live your soul's mission and soul's purpose, then stay tuned. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Now this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey, and if that is you, if you're on your spiritual awakening journey, I do want to invite you, please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content, because that's truly what my channel is all about, is helping you awaken to your power within and really embrace your spiritual awakening journey. So right now you may be feeling that inner drive to really step into your soul's purpose and soul's mission this lifetime, and your soul truly has both. Now I just want to clarify real quick the difference between your soul's purpose and your soul's mission before I move into how you can really step into living your soul's purpose and mission in 2022 and moving forward. So your soul's purpose is actually not what you are here to do. Your soul's purpose is for you to awaken and to live your life in full alignment with who you are at soul level. It's about truly awakening to your power within. And then your soul's mission actually then comes about the more you are awakening. Because as you're awakening more to who you are, well, then you're also uncovering more of your divine gifts. You will then also find passion for certain things. And that's when you then step into living your soul's mission. So I'm assuming you're already living a version of your soul's mission. You're already living your soul's purpose to an extent, but now moving forward, you're really being asked and also invited to elevate your soul's purpose and mission, to really step deeper into that, to embrace that even more. And if you're ready to really make 2022 the best year that you have experienced yet, where you fully step into doing the work that you're here to do, then stay with me through the end of this video, because I'm going to share with you 8 different things, 8 steps you can say, to really help you live your soul's mission in 2022 and then of course moving forward. The first step here is you want to take time to really go within. You're not going to find your answers by doing a lot of stuff, reading a bunch of books, taking courses, or any of that stuff. It's really a time to go within, because you already know what you're here to do. Your soul already knows. So by you taking time to really go within, to really take time to really for this deep inner contemplation, allowing yourself to really feel into what do you feel called to do? What does your soul feel called to do and step into? Now, this may already be something that you're already doing, but then an evolved version of what you're already doing. Or if you're not really doing anything right now, it may be something that you have already been thinking about, but maybe you haven't taken action on. And as you're really taking time to really go within, you will uncover, well, what does my soul crave to do? I am pretty certain that you already have somewhat of an idea of what that is, of what you are here to do. You just either have ignored it, haven't really acknowledged it, or haven't felt ready to really uncover that. And when you tune in, you really take your time for that deep inner contemplation and allow the answers to come forth. That is really the first step of you really stepping into living your soul's purpose, living your soul's mission, doing what your soul has come here to do. So the first step is really take time to go within. Because then you're also able to tap into your soul's blueprint. Now, if you're not sure what your soul's blueprint is I have a video I want to invite you to watch. It's called Your Unique Soul's Blueprint, your roadmap for how you're meant to live your life. The link is in the description below. And I also want to invite you to check out my free 5-day challenge, where I'll teach you how to unlock your soul's blueprint. Like I said, it's completely free. Also, link is in the description below, or you can go to unlockyoursoulsblueprint.com to get all the details and to get started. It's like I said, it's totally free for you to start. That also will then help you really get a better idea of what you're here to do, because your soul blueprints holds all the answers, how you're meant to go about life, what you're here to do, and all of those things. So if you want to learn more about that, join me in the 5-day challenge. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it, and it's gonna help you get some more clarity and answers and really step into alignment of what you're here to do. And the second thing is you want to create a vision for your future. You want to look ahead. So just have a vision of where do you see yourself in, let's say, 1, 3, or 5 years. And here you want to really allow yourself to dream bigger. Nothing is impossible here. Anything and everything is possible for you. But start with the end in mind. Start with the destination in mind. And when you create a vision, so let's say you're saying, you know what, I really want to make an impact. Well, that is basically your destination. You want to do the work that absolutely, truly fulfills you, that allows you to work with people, whether it's one-on-one or in groups or whatever it is that you want to do. Just get somewhat of a basic overview of what it is that you want to experience. And have that end in mind, or actually the destination in mind. Because then the third step is you want to reverse engineer. And what I mean with that is, when you have the end in mind, or the destination in mind, where you want to go, then you can tune in and ask yourself, well, what can I do today? What can I do tomorrow? What can I do next week and moving forward that will help me get there? Let's say you want to start a spiritual business, right? Let's say that is truly what absolutely is calling to you, whether it's you want to do tarot reading, healing, coaching, mentoring, speaking, whatever it is. And even if you don't want to start a spiritual business, perfectly fine. But then you can think about, well, maybe it is a career that you really want, you know, where you want to work with people, whatever. But when you have that end in mind, or the destination, you know, okay, I want to be there, but I'm here right now. Okay, what all needs to happen to help me get there? If you want to start a business, well, there's so many things that need to happen. Well, you need to register your business. Well, you first got to come up with a name, register your business, think about what is it you're going to offer, all of those different things. So even though you're not going to get to the destination right away, you know, or you can then uncover, well, what are the steps that need to happen? Do you need to get certifications? Do you need to learn some? Do you need to read some books? Do you need to work with someone? What needs to happen? And then also, how can you embody your soul's mission and do what you are meant to do, what your soul desires to do? How can you embody more of that on a daily basis? So it's really, the third step is all about reverse engineering, really getting some ideas of what all needs to happen to help me get there. Because your soul already knows exactly what you're meant to do and how to go about it. Like I said, it's when you're tapping into your soul's blueprint. And I do really want to invite you, check out my 5-day challenge. It will help you uncover that. But when you uncover really what it is that you're here to do and reverse engineer, this will then also help you moving into the fourth step here is you want to make a plan. And I'm not saying about setting absolute specific, smart goals or anything like that. Me personally, I don't believe in smart goals, because when you set those smart goals with the time and date and everything, you can actually set yourself up for failure. So that is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is making a plan. If you know, well, you need certifications, you need to, invest, you need to do this, you need to learn this and whatever, well, you can make a plan and, well, where can I start today? When you reverse engineer, that gives you the idea of all the things that you may need. You then may also realize, well, what help do I actually need? Do I need to maybe get help from someone? Do I need to ask someone to help me? Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and really share your message in that way. Well, there are also things that you need to do about it. You may need to learn how to record videos, how to edit videos, how to upload everything, how to do it the right way. So then make a plan. What can you do now? You know all the stuff that needs to happen that will help you get there. But then what do you need right now? Make a plan of what can you do right now to really step forward. Because it's one thing deciding where you want to go, having that vision, you want to make this beautiful impact, you want to maybe travel the world and make, tons of money or whatnot, find this loving partner. That is the one step. Deciding what you want, but then there's so much that goes into it. You can't just sit on the couch waiting like, hey, universe, give me what I want. You have to be in motion in order to receive what you want. Because as you're then making a plan and then also taking the steps, you will then get the insights of what else you need to do. You will then uncover certain things that maybe you need to heal and release, let go of, maybe adjust, course correct, those type of things. But make a plan of what do you need. What do you need to do, and then really set some clear intentions. Set some clear intentions of what do you want to achieve. And then decide decide you're going to start now. Because if you have that vision, if you know where you want to go, if you have that deep desire to truly make a bigger impact, to do the beautiful work that truly feeds your soul, it's meant to happen. But you have to take actions on it. You can't just dream about it and hoping that one day it's just going to fall in your lap. There's work that needs to happen as well. It's about then also moving into the fifth step here is along the way, you want to allow your soul to lead you, to really allow soul to guide you, to take those soul inspired steps, those soul aligned steps. And what I mean here is that yes, you can take a bunch of actions. You can take a bunch of steps to do all the things that you think you need to do. But here I want to caution you, because certain things that you think you should do may actually lead you further away from you actually getting to your destination. Because there is, and here I'm just touching on the soul blueprint again, there are certain ways that you are meant to go about, creating success, creating abundance, stepping into your purpose, and all of those things. The things that I do to grow my coaching business, it may not be in alignment with what you're meant to do, right? So every single person has their own unique blueprint of how they're meant to go about living their soul's purpose, living their soul's mission. And that's why I'm going to invite you again. Join me for my 5-day challenge to really learn how to, tap into your soul's blueprint, because that is really the key. Because along the way, as you're going about really living your soul's mission in 2022, because you are meant to, if you've been feeling that inner nudge that, more is possible for you, that is a sign. You are meant to. And if you have watched my video as I was talking about the key energies of 2022, one of the things is that now this year is all about really us helping us really live more in purpose, like really step more into our soul's purpose and soul's mission. So if you've been feeling that inner drive that, so much more is possible, then listen to that, please. It is meant to unfold. Whatever guidance you're receiving, whatever insights you have received, they're meant to come about. It is meant to happen if it really comes from soul. So here, as you're then taking actions, you want to tune in often to really check, am I still in alignment? Is what I'm doing in alignment? Because with every step you're taking, you may get some different ideas. I cannot tell you how many ideas I have gotten. It was last year I had gotten an idea to write a book, to channel a book for Merlin. Well, I had started, but at that moment, I was still working on one of my bigger programs. I simply didn't have time to actually start with that. So even though the idea was good, it was just not a right now. And then once I was done with my program, then there was something else that was more pressing than writing that book. And I checked in and I felt, okay, I can still put it on hold. So even though, as you're moving forward, you will get plenty of ideas. Because as you're in motion, then you will be given insights and guidance, ideas and downloads that will help you get to your destination. But not every idea you're getting is a right now. It may be, because you have free will, right? So you're being given all these different ideas, and it is up to you to choose which one do you feel most in alignment with in that moment, at that time. So when you tune in daily, tune in often, and really check in with yourself, and do the things that feel right, that feel in alignment, and notice when things don't feel right, when they don't feel in alignment. So for example, you have this idea and a part of you is like, you know what, it's not a right now, but you're like, well, I got this idea, I need to jump on it, I got to do it. And then you're going about it and you're noticing it just feels heavy. You're not really coming up with ideas. It's just so challenging. And that's actually how it was with me trying to write the book. I think I wrote the foreword or just like what the book is about. And I was sitting and nothing was flowing anymore. Nothing was coming through because I knew it wasn't the right time. So you will also be given a lot of ideas, and it's up to you to choose which one do you feel called to do right now. And then really follow that inner guidance. Because the more you stay in alignment, the more you stay connected with your soul's blueprint, with what your soul is guiding you to do, then, and also how you're meant to do things, it is meant to unfold. If you can see it within your mind's eye, if it feels great, if it feels in alignment, it is meant to come about. Well, then it's just, you got to be patient for it to actually unfold, right? Then the sixth step here is you want to trust. Trust is the biggest thing, is because it is meant to happen. Like I just said, it is meant to happen. If you can see it in your mind's eye, it is meant to happen. So trust, and also trust that you're ready and that you're good enough and that it is truly meant to happen. Trust, really important. And the seventh thing here is you want to surrender any control, any attachment, and allow your soul to guide you. Allow your soul to lead you. Do what you feel called to do, what you feel inspired to do, and truly surrender. Think of it like that. You're really sitting back in a way on an energetic level. I'm not saying sit back and, let the universe just do its thing and you're not doing anything. But stop controlling your growth, your forward movement. Really step back and surrender. Like, okay, what is my next step? What am I meant to do next? That's why tuning in is so important. It's really about surrendering to this higher power that's within you already, and the higher power, your guides or whoever you're working with or whoever you will then work with moving forward. But really trusting and surrendering, I think, is the biggest and most important step here, because it is meant to happen. It is meant to unfold. So you are really meant to really just trust and surrender. And then the eighth piece here is, the eighth step is, allow yourself to be big and bold. Yes, I must say it again. Allow yourself to be big and bold. Don't hold back. If you feel guided to do something and it scares you, don't write it off. Oh, it's too big, I can't do this. No, allow yourself to be big and bold. Step into your power and allow yourself to really be guided by soul, because it is your soul's mission. If you have already gotten guidances of something that really you're like, oh my God, it is too huge, I know, can't do that, no, don't want to do that, then at least take a smaller step towards it. Like I had shared with you before in a previous video about that early on, I was received the guidance. I meant to be a spiritual teacher, and once I started my spiritual journey, I was guided. I meant to be a spiritual teacher and be a speaker. But speaking in public was always something that I was so afraid of. Just the thought of me doing live workshops, I'm like, oh my God, nope, not doing it, can't do that. But I kept getting that nudge. I'm meant to be a teacher. I'm meant to be a teacher. I'm meant to be a teacher. Well, I started with the next best thing. I started with podcasts. I had numerous podcasts. And then my recent one, Awaken to Empower, then led me to, it got me ready to really then start with YouTube. And then I know now what I have been doing on YouTube will then also help me lead me into doing live streams, live events, retreats, and those type of things. So whatever guidance you have received, if it is huge, and it most likely is, because your soul has a big purpose here. It has a big soul's mission here of what your soul is here to do, and it's gonna scare you. But it's okay. Allow yourself to be big and bold. Allow your soul to lead you, and then just start with the smallest step. That's why one of the things was reverse engineer. If you know you're meant to be maybe also a spiritual teacher or something like that, or something that feels so huge, well, that is maybe in 1, 3, or 5 years. Well, you're not there yet. You have to grow into that. So what can you do today? What is that next best step that you can take now, tomorrow, next week, next month, moving forward? Start small if you have to, but start. Make the decision to start, because it is meant to happen. It is your soul's mission. Allow yourself to make 2022 the year where you fully step into your soul's mission. Really do the things you're meant to do, and really allow yourself to shine and reach for the stars, because it is more than possible. And here again, I'm going to ask you, consider joining me for my 5-day challenge. I will teach you exactly how to tap into your soul's blueprint, so you will get the guidance, you will get the answers, you will find the direction of what you're here to do, and then also how to really go about this in the most aligned and inspired way, so you will get there, so you will receive the results or achieve the results that you truly want, that is meant to actually happen. The link is in the description, or you can go to unlockyoursoulsblueprint.com. Like I said, it's a 5-day challenge, absolutely free. There's also for each day, there's a light code activation included as well to help you really integrate what I'm teaching you. But it's really going to help you to really step into your what you're here to do in a most aligned and inspired way. But here are the 8 steps of how you can start living your soul's mission in 2022. But now I gotta ask you though, are you already aware of what your soul's mission is in this lifetime? Are you already doing it? Do you feel called to really elevate that, to really evolve your mission and step it up a little bit, or maybe even a lot? Let me know in the comment below. What is your soul's mission? If you don't know what that is, I also want to invite you, maybe meditate about, or like I said, join me in my challenge. Allow your soul to speak to you. Allow yourself to bring up the images, especially when you're meditating, to show you what is that next step for you. What are you here to do? What can you do now to really move forward? But here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know about your soul's mission, of if you've already uncovered or not. And also be sure to check out this next video here about what exactly is your soul's blueprint and how it can really help you, just to get some insights about that. But thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video, and hopefully also in my challenge. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.